Hello, everyone, and welcome to Codebusting. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today I am joined by my brand new co-host, Sanjay. Go ahead and say hi to the nice people, Sanjay.
Hey, I'm Sanjay. I'm from the Ghost Branch meta, and I'm happy to be here.
For those of you watching at home, the Ghost Branch is what we affectionately call the Delaware meta because it's where all of the major corporations in the world have their official headquarters.
I'm very proud that I think I came up with that as our affectionate name.
You did come up with that, actually, as our affectionate name, so
Nice.
that's very exciting. So,
Yeah.
today we're going to be doing a little bit of that yellow testing. We're going to play probably my all-time favorite ID from both a rules and thematic standpoint, Sync Everything Everywhere.
Well, from a rules and griefing people out standpoint as well.
Yeah. And this isn't my deck. I've only changed like one or two cards off of this. I have the link to the main deck in the show notes below. I switched out, I think, some operation that the original person had to add a snatch and grab so I could get rid of Film Critic because Film Critic gives this deck the sads. Other than that, the biggest thing I guess with this deck is we're only running 6 agendas. We have no real scoring plan. So we have no way to win besides blowing people up. So the other big thing with this deck is it leverages the reversed accounts and Brian Stinson combo where you can basically take people who are playing it safe to avoid mid-seasons and reversed accounts them by bluffing it out as an agenda they can't steal, get rid of all their money, then Brian Stinson for tons of money and kill them. I did this to great effect at our meetup yesterday, but
Yeah.
do you have any thoughts on this deck, Sanjay, before we jump in?
How did you go about deciding which of the terrible 5/3s that are unplayable in Netrunner you would use?
Well, restructured data pool is pretty good because if you ever actually score it, you can just hammer it until they run out of money. Priority requisition is okay because if it comes up, I guess I get a data ward for free, and then the other ones are occasionally okay.
You sold me.
I mean, that's basically all we got. I don't have much more than that.
It's honestly just exciting to have an excuse to play all the silly 5/3s, I think.
Yep. Hi, Pink Warrior. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Don. Let's let's get it going and go for a spin. So let's find ourselves an opponent. Let's fire up the music. And let's see if we can get ourselves a game. Hang on. Live stream. But yeah. Welcome, Link. Welcome, Kayak. Hopefully we'll get a nice turnout since I was able to stream earlier today due to some inclement weather.
What is the name of this deck?
It's going to be me that blows up your house.
Love it.
Because, you know, like the NSYNC song, it's going to be me.
Absolutely. Justin Timberlake is a fine performer.
He's a fine performer. And made all the better by the fact that he has a sense of humor about his own career. That's a very important thing. A lot of people who are big in popular music do not have a terribly good sense of humor about themselves.
Who are you going to name names?
No. Yeah. Balder, I love you, man. You can't get on my lap right now. All right. Come on. There's 51 games going. Somebody has
Make
to
yourself
play.
famous.
Let's do it. Up, Simon from the Philadelphia Meta. Let's do it.
Nice.
Ken Tenma. I think we're gonna. All right, so let's evaluate the hand. Oh crap! I don't have video mode. It didn't automatically load video mode. Folder. I need to reload. There we go. Let me just create a game specifically for him. That was so weird. The plugin didn't load.
Oh.
All right. So now we're in. We can toggle video mode. Let's evaluate the hand. So we can section off HQ immediately. Hey, Rob.
Which is good. I
But
think I watched a version of. I think I watched Simon play earlier today, and I don't want to give away too many of the secrets, but I think he has account typing.
yeah, I think we need a mulligan though. This hand is not super great. That's a little better. At least we have a reversed accounts in hand, and we've got Stinson in hand. So I think we HQ it, we sweeps, and then we. I don't think we. I think we get Stinson down on HQ, bluff it as a Chrysium grid.
It is a Chrysium grid.
Could be anything.
It's a Chrysium grid.
I do have a Chrysium grid. Hey, Frisky Dingo, helping me out, man. I think we're going to go ahead and... What do we name here? Do we name Special Order? Or do we name Temujin?
Ooh, Temujin. You don't care if he can get in. You just want to... Right?
Yeah. Let's hedge. And gain a buck. The best part about this deck is since it's unlikely to cough up agendas quickly, I could just leave servers open because a single pick is not going to lead to them killing me. All right, down to 7 credits, so we're in range for some interesting shenanigans. I think we're going to install and advance reversed accounts, and then we're going to hit restructure.
I love it.
Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I really appreciate everybody taking time out of their days and nights to come visit, especially everybody joining me late at night from the UK and other places. I'll res it just because I don't know what other weird tricks might be happening and it costs us nothing.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining me on my debut on self-modifying code.
Yeah, absolutely. Sanjay. So he got our Jackson Howard, which is not ideal. But so what we're gonna do here is we've got 2 of these transactions in the trash. So we're going to res. We're going to use reversed accounts. We're gonna res Stinson. And then we're going to do the thing.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. It's so dumb that it's a Wayland card and it has such a higher likelihood of firing from yellow. Hi, Laura. Hi, Oni.
I mean, they did what they could. Dedication ceremony.
Okay.
So they're all in Wayland.
We have the entire kill package, so we are going to install advance, restructure data pool.
This is amazing. I have not played a Stinson deck before, and I am really enjoying
just the incredible economic pressure and dominance we have right now.
Feels nice.
He's going to go get it.
Oh, he took our agenda. Aww.
And we're going to say... Good game. We did the thing.
Yay!
All right, so that's how the deck works. you get a ton of money, you force them to get an agenda, and then you kill them.
It
It
would have been
works.
really enjoyable if he had let us have that restructured data pool.
That would have also been good, because then we could have
Click,
just
click, click, click,
literally
click.
hit it every click until we eventually killed him. But yeah, so that's game 1. Ring the bell. That's 1 win. All right, let's move on.
You are undefeated with me as your co-host.
That's true. Let's see if that luck. Let's see if that luck continues. Real quick, since we just did our warm-up game, I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to give a special thank you to my patrons who are at the shout-out level: Ryan Perry, Dan Faria, Chris Perez, and Lori Plant. There's a link in the show notes below. If you like what I do and you'd like to support me and help me expand, I'm going to be streaming a King of Server or a King of Subways now because of some equipment I was able to purchase with the Patreon funds. So take a look, consider supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure that Laura, you have your HD set all the way up, because I am transmitting at 1080p, same as normal. All right, let's evaluate the hand.
I like it.
How is the frame rate for other people? Are we doing all right? Let us know, please.
Looks good to me.
All right. Well, this hand looks pretty okay, so we're going to keep that. We're also on a clock because we're up against Sunny. So we got to go balls to the wall. So I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to hedge, sweep, and we're going to install the Hades, because if we can get the mid-seasons turn 1, that's our best chance of landing it.
Now, would you next turn advance it if they leave it alone?
Absolutely. So I am going to put the data ward in front of it, and then advance. Like, the longer we let Sunny go, the more likely we are to just get to the point where we have no win condition.
Yeah.
Like, that happened against Chad last night, where he was playing the Giant Dad Kate deck, and I didn't put enough threat in early enough, and it just got to the point where I had just lost any win condition potential. Hey, the good news is all of our ops are now recyclable. Good game, everyone. Because now we've got to get the stints into fire, so we have to force a setup turn, because otherwise the drip economy is going to beat our operations economy.
Yeah, even if it is endless. Ooh. It's going to be hard for us to approximate being a rush deck with 6 agendas.
Okay, so here's where things are going to get spicy. So we're going to put this in server 1, and we're going to advance it once. Because if we can actually land tags, Sunny's got nothing special to get rid of them. Okay, so that's what I was afraid of. now would be a really good time for us to get Stinson. I'm not going to put anything in. So let's draw. Let's draw. Let's sweeps. Because things are going to start getting crazy. What would you do? What do you think?
It's really... I feel like this is a tough situation because I feel like the main thing I want to do against any Sunny deck is just go very fast, and we're not set up to do that. They're not very close to being able to run remotes well, so I would be tempted to try and protect R&D and draw up agendas before they can find them.
The problem is both of our, until we get a current down, both of our ice are effectively blank.
Oh, they have a current down. They've turned your
oh yeah,
call it on.
Yeah, let's do that. That seems good.
Those fools.
All right, so let's keep advancing this, because then, you know, if we do get Stinson, we can then just flip reverse the counts for the big push.
Oh, and marked reverse the counts isn't if able, right? So you can just drain them all the way down to 0, right?
Correct. Correct. Trace is blank. All right, so I want to keep those in the bin. God.
Ooh.
I mean, we can't land it.
Even with the reverse the counts?
Oh, I guess you're right, because we could advance, use, and then hit it. Yeah, let's do that. So let's advance.
I mean, I guess is the
no, that's the play.
Okay.
You absolutely, yep. So now they're down to 2 credits, which makes their effective link 7. So we need to spend a total of 4 into the trace. So we spend 4 into the trace, and now they have tax.
Nice. Feels bad. Sunny's somebody's mom.
Technically, most people who are middle-aged are somebody's parents.
Please.
All right. So there we go. Tags are a thing. And assuming it doesn't get picked out of the hand, which it won't. Now, most likely, we win next turn. Good game. So that's 2 wins in under 20 minutes.
Reverse accounts is a disgusting card.
Reverse accounts is a really good card, but it can be played around.
Like, 1 influence. Put it in all your decks, everybody.
It's 1 influence because it's hard to use.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go on to game 3. Ring the bell. Let's win 2. Thank you, Alec. Thank you, Don. But yeah, this is what Sync does. Like, a lot of people have been asking me about this deck, and obviously I didn't build this particular archetype. It's well known, but the reason to play Sync is not necessarily for the incidental tag price increase. It's for once you land a billion tags, you flip to the other side of Sync and just trash the back line. Let's toggle video mode. We're up against Noise. This will be exciting. Good luck, have fun. So what do we name? I'm going to go ahead and say we name Aesop's Pawn Shop.
They're only going to install that once, right? I don't know. I have no business telling you what to do with the noise deck. You are the noise master.
But that's the thing, that if they don't install it, it impacts them the most. We can always change to something else later, I guess, is my thought.
Yeah.
So let's start the turn. Let's put Data Raven on archives. Let's name Aesop's. And then let's just get a buck. I can name Cash, but Cash is not gonna be as doing Cash is not as detrimental as doing Aesop's.
And we don't know yet if this is a runner who thinks that targeted marketing says you're not allowed to play the card, or...
Sahasrara. Holy crap.
Ooh. I'm in love.
He played it anyway. He's just like, forget it, I don't even care.
Nice.
So we need to get the kill combo set up.
Oh, we do have Snatch and Grab. Thank you, Hidden Assets. That's true.
So we can just pay money and get rid of Aesop's right now. What's the base trace on Snatch and Grab? 3? I'll pay 7.
Yeah, thank you for the suggestion, Hidden Assets. I don't know if it's the right play, but it certainly is the spiciest play.
Alright, and then let's draw a card. That Sweeps Week's not gonna be super great. And let's gain a credit. Yeah. Hidden Assets is my buddy Chris from the Seattle meta.
Oh, nice.
I feel like I've been vindicated because I said we should name Aesop's Pawn Shop and it got played first turn.
Yeah, and Aesop's financed his own destruction.
Okay. So we lost to Jackson. I'm going to put a Barnabas Stinson down on HQ. I'm going to put our other Jackson in a new remote. And then I'm going to gain a buck. Noise is a problem for us just because, especially with Sahasrara, we're not going to be able to impact our opponent's economy as much as we would like. Hey Javier, thanks for joining us. Wild side's down. So you know what that means, don't you? Well, it would mean something if we had transactions in the bin. But we don't.
Is it worth it to consulting visit for a hedge fund? No.
No. I mean, hypothetically, it could be.
Maybe if we had the money to fetch.
I think I'd rather just do this. Okay, that's pretty crappy. All right, so let's just armor up. How's the stream quality? I'm getting a couple of pop-ups. Hopefully we're doing okay.
I think we did a really good job of sitting there poker faced with a HQ full of cards I really didn't want him to run.
Yeah. We're kind of in a weird way as far as money, though.
Yeah.
And getting the Stinson play to happen.
Oh, they have 14 credits. That's disgusting.
Alright. So, I'm going to use the Sweeps Week because I don't even care. And then I'm just going to money up. We need them to run. We need them to spend some money. Once this daily cast runs out, we'll probably see the other copy of Aesop's get played. There it is. Alright, so we need another piece of ice so that we can start building. So I'm going to just put a redundant Stinson in R&D. I'm going to Jackson. I should have done that first. And then we're going to sweeps. We can afford to pitch an agenda because it's not the end of the world even if they get one.
Yeah.
And then we need to put this ice out and start advancing behind it. Or advancing reversed accounts behind it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to force the trash, which I will happily oblige. So let's get the 2 agendas plus the Jackson that we lost back in there.
Oh, I didn't notice there was already a 5-3 in there. Spicy.
Yep, this deck
Noise.
always be coughing up agendas. Always be coughing. But yeah, check it out. Not this weekend, but the following weekend, I will be at King of Subways in New York. I will be live streaming the tournament. It's going to be rad. All right, so yeah, we got to reverse these accounts.
Yeah.
We can't just be having these things going. The next targeting marketing that we draw will probably either be for Cash or Parasite. For those of you who've just joined us, I see about 10 people jumped in. We're 2-0 with Sync. Deck list is in the show notes below that it's based on, and below our lovely faces. Thank you for joining us.
I'm Sanjay. Hi.
And Sanjay is my brand new co-host from our local meta, the Ghost Branch. Which is funny, because only me and Laura really like playing yellow.
I like playing yellow. I enjoy playing my own. The world is yours.
There's a peddler. Could be anything. Could be anything on that peddler.
Oh, nice. My wife is in the chat.
Hi, Laura.
I did enjoy playing yellow back when you were allowed to put 3 asterisks in the deck, because you could play something incredibly stupid and still win 75% of your games.
How did we ever lose with 3 asterisks? I honestly don't know how we ever lost games with 3 asterisks. So now our opponent has to deal with this, or we're just going to keep slow advancing this reversed accounts.
That sounds wonderful.
Green and yellow link is what it's all about. Like, Wayland and NBN is life. Alright, so there's a data sucker down. I'm worried maybe it's an archive. Do you think that a Hades shard could be doing down? Do you think I should res the Raven? Because I'm concerned that a Parasite will just immediately go on.
Nah, yeah, just let them look at archives. Who cares? They don't have Hades shard.
All right.
An Order of Soul kill deck. You're not even allowed to play Order of Soul on a kill deck.
How about we've seen 5 out of 6 agendas so far. That's always pretty good. All right.
I would have enjoyed this hand against Sunny. Go fast. Rush to 9.
we're in kind of a weird place just because our opponent has a ton of money and is playing very safe. But if we can land the reversed accounts, and that's a big if, then when the time comes, we're going to be in pretty good shape for the mid-seasons. So we're going to res Data Ward.
Yeah, we gotta. Oh,
He's just using it to make sure he gets Clippy down. I imagine he's still
Oh.
just going to pay to avoid the tag. If not, that's fine too, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's I forget that I'm blanking on the name now too. Soul. It's Soul as well. Link. Sorry about that.
So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because we could just lose here.
They're not liable to run back in. Data Ward is not fun to go through. Oh, what do I know?
Come on, hit consulting visit. Nope. Alright, so here's the deal. We've got to land mid-seasons next turn or we will never land it.
True. Is make them lose 8 consulting visit enough?
There's no current, so our opponent still gets in.
Wow.
Alright, what we really need here is for our opponent is for us to draw Boom. Because we are in rough shape. Okay. So we have to land it this turn. So I guess we're just going to click for a buck. And then we're going to spend all but 4.
Yeah.
Well, here, let's do that. So we're at 6. We need to add 10 more to land a single tag. So 2 tags, 3 tags, 4 tags, 5 tags. Yep. Okay. So we just need to weather the storm for 1 turn, because now that Data Ward is not fun.
Oh, they didn't pay into it.
No. Because they know that I'll Stinson them if they do.
Yeah.
We just have to survive like 1 turn and then we can stabilize because we have the Data Ward. There's no booms in the trash. Noise is a tough matchup. Noise is very disruptive.
I mean, for as bad as our draw was, I think we surprisingly have a shot.
Yeah, we could do it.
Half our agendas are accounted for. That's nice.
Okay, so we have a 50-50 shot of losing on this poll.
Yeah, and 100% chance of losing if they come in twice.
Don't come in again.
We did it.
Don't come in again. Nope, that's it.
Wow, good for them.
Good game, well played.
Nice job, Noise. Oh, well, hopefully you can't hear me.
So we are 2-1. Let's find another one. I mean, I think the piloting there was strong. I don't know what else we really could have done there.
Yeah. I mean, I thought our draw was kind of miserable, and we really gave ourselves a shot there.
This is a miserable hand that we're going to mulligan. Hey, Edward Kim. That'll be exciting.
Ooh. Now I'm rooting for them.
So do we just name Temujin contract no matter what?
Yeah.
We'll put IP block on HQ, and we'll put this one on R&D. Yeah, Kayak, unfortunately we drew 5 out of 6 agendas and a 44 card deck.
I didn't realize targeted marketing was implemented now. That's so nice.
Yep. I'm trying to do the math on whether or not we can land a hard-hitting news right now. It would cost a total of 5 to play it, and it would be a base trick. No, we can't do it.
No, yeah. Ooh.
All right, so we're not in bad shape. We just need to get some money cards. Faust. Hey, IP block.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Hey, maybe we'll just kill him now.
Well, we do need 2 tags.
Yeah, maybe I'll get another one. It's theoretically jumpable. No.
I'll trace you. 2 tags. Mmm. Delicious. Just don't hit the boom. Ah. Scrumptious.
I think if this works out, this is a really deserved victory on our part.
We earned this. Hashtag earned victory. I don't know. So, I guess, Sanjay, I actually do want your opinion because you play a lot of decks like me where you play decks that have...
Oh, they tagged. Oh, no.
I mean, that's fine. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip. We're going to trash daily casts. And then we're going to flip back. And then we'll toss Raven for right now.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to say, you play a lot of decks like me that have, like, strange conditions or, like, are really in. Like, do you think for King of Subways, like, I'm shooting myself in the foot by not having a deck that has a scoring condition? Because I just feel like the Corp score condition is, like, miserable right now.
I mean, I mostly only try and score out, and it hasn't been great.
Oh, I didn't toggle video mode. There we go. But yeah, I mean, are you coming with us to that tournament? You're coming with us, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're on Ghost Branch A. I'm on Ghost Branch 1.
Yeah. because they wouldn't allow us to have a 6-person team.
Of course, now we get the restructure. So, here's what I'm hoping. I'm going to pitch the restructure. We can't really afford...
when you're at 9 credits...
I mean, I guess we can get rid of the consulting visit since we have both of our other pieces. That's going to have to be... It sucks to pitch influence, but, you know, again, we're in like a we've seen 3 of our agenda situation.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Alpha Alec, for noticing that our Ghost Branch 1 and Ghost Branch A is a reference to Futurama. Because it's Universe A and Universe 1. Okay, so target marketing is gone. Oh, yay, we could cycle agendas. We made it. I botched up that turn. I want the money.
Yeah. It's...
I mean, our opponent has to set up at some point.
Yeah, and if they take a setup turn, we might be able to just...
So we've got double boom. Let's hit Jackson. Let's hedge. Let's hit Jackson again. Alright, so... we don't know if our opponent is playing Rumor Mill. So I feel like we've got to... I'm going to leave one in the bin. We're going to get rid of this other Jackson. We're going to, before we end the turn, we're going to get Jackson and 2 agendas back. Because, again, that's our honeypot. If our opponent goes in there, then they die. Play some cards so I can take your money. Data Raven's also a fantastic piece of ice to protect our reversed accounts.
Oh, yeah.
It's just delicious. There's the data sucker. Alright. Perfect. So. Oh! Oh, man. Yeah.
This is great because...
feels good.
We could have even not iced archives just to have them come in to get data sucker tokens only to find their death.
We don't have quite that much money.
Okay.
I don't know. So, for those of you who might not be aware, Sanjay is a 10-in devotee. Isn't that right, Sanjay?
That is true. I like a lot of decks, but that is my heart is in Mars.
I mean, it's a fine identity, and that can do all sorts of hilarious crap to people.
Yeah, I don't think it's especially great right now in this meta or maybe at any time in its life, but it's a very versatile ID. You can build a lot of cool things with it.
Dream's gonna be real in a second here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
So we're gonna restructure, and we're gonna trash. So our opponent opted for the thing where they didn't let us get into Stinson range, which is certainly a fair play, but we were able to punish them without impacting our economy at all. Alright, so let's draw. Let's draw once more. And let's put down... I don't know what to call for this type of deck.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't seen any... We have seen literally zero influence, except for the employee strike.
I mean, if they're playing fast, maybe Wild Side? Siphon? I don't know.
Somebody, Kayak says that he was playing Hard Hitting News 10 and Kill.
I have been trying so hard to get hard hitting tenant to work. Send me your list.
I think, God, what do you call against a deck like this? I mean, it looks like a Dumble Fork style build, so I have to believe it's got Temujins in there.
Laura, the third best Quetzal player at Worlds 2016, says we should name account Siphon.
Sure. No, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Kayak says that we don't want that list.
Yeah. Hard hitting tenant makes so much sense, but getting the influence to work is impossible.
There's the Plascrete.
Ooh, coward.
Let's draw. Let's hedge. Let's put that in front of R&D. We really need to get a reversed accounts down.
They're being so disciplined about this, Stinson. I am in awe.
That's what you have to do.
Well, you don't have to. You can just lose games. That's what I do.
Let's see if we can bait a run into it by putting another ice in front of it and baiting it as an agenda.
What was it? I missed that.
I put a Jackson in there.
Ooh, spicy. The nice thing about naming account Siphon is that it feels bad for them.
Even if they're not playing it.
They're spending 4 influence on that. No, I mean if we get it.
There's the Parasite. So let's Jackson once. I mean, like, we're just loading up on money. They have to run eventually.
Yeah.
I would like an agenda so we can force the steal. It's a good thing we already have both booms because we are probably going to need them.
Yeah.
There's the data pool, so we're going to pop Jackson. We're going to get back reversed accounts, consulting visits. Actually, reversed accounts, sweep, and Jackson Howard, sweep, and the agenda. Then we're just gonna go server 2, install, advance. We gotta tilt the hand on this.
I love it.
The problem with Tenon and a lot of the other Rush identities, Link and Kayak, is that in order to make up for the... Okay, so he still gets the encounter effect, right? Or does he not?
No, because it's their effects first. Because Cipher is on encounter as well.
Sure.
That's a shame.
Okay, so we lose a boom.
Oh, that's disappointing.
But the hammer's already been used, so that's exciting.
Aha!
And they see the mid-season again. So let's put Sapper in front of HQ. Let's draw. I I should have drawn first because then we could have hard-hitting newsed. Oh well.
You know who else? What other Anarch ID can trash one boom a turn for free? Wizard.
Wizard. Wizard can also do that. That's right. So let's res Sapper. Okay, we didn't need that consulting visit anyway.
Should we just score out a data pool?
Yep. Is it trace 2? It's trace 2, so that's pretty crappy actually.
Oh no! Only they were a wizard.
There goes our mid-seasons. That's actually
Yeah.
pretty bad. So let's trace. Let's trace. And let's put Stinson in the remote.
I love this.
Well, we're in kind of a bad way.
I hope our opponent just feels really great about being Edward Kim right now. Because if they were wizard,
Anybody else, they'd be dead.
yeah. Unless they were Reina Roja.
So we've got a lot of money, so I'll actually boost the trace next time.
Yeah, make them pay. We could boost the trace enough that they get into Stinson range if they pay for it.
So I'm going to make it 3 or 3.
Ooh.
Let's make it 3 or 3.
So there's one boom in the trash, one is in our hand, and one is in R&D?
Correct. No, we only have 2 booms.
Oh. Okay.
There we go. What an interesting game.
Yeah. This is a good display of why restructured data pool is your 5-3 of choice.
Yep.
Like an extremely slow reverse defense.
So here's what's going to happen if our opponent doesn't clear the tag. If the opponent doesn't clear the tag... Oh, there it is. Will they click for a credit? They will not, so we will get to use Stinson next round.
Love it.
Not that we really need it. So they think that they got rid of Stinson. Unfortunately, they did not.
This is unfortunate.
So now we're just going to also just hit this. And we're going to hit this. And now we have economic oppression, so we can just keep hammering.
One thing that is a little bit dicey is that if we lose that Jackson, do we have a good way to get our other boom back?
No. But luckily, because this is a dirty laundry run, he can't get in. Yep. Okay, so now we have exactly 7. So we're going to use boom to clear Plascrete, and then we're going to put down Jackson.
I love it.
So first things first, let's see if we can get rid of some more money. So let's go ahead and just make that crazy. And then let's boom. Oh shit, I should have put Jackson down instead of doing that. Oh well. Alright. Oh, but they can't break anything until they draw anyway.
We're probably fine. We can also make it very difficult to get past resistors. How many neural EMPs are we playing in this deck?
0%. 0% neural EMP, unfortunately. Alright, if our opponent gets this Jackson, we basically don't have anything besides a scoring plan. Okay. Whew.
Oof.
Alright. So now we're going to put that in server 2. We're going to draw. I really would like just like... There it is. I was going to say, I would really like just like one more piece of ice. Our opponent can clear tags, but hasn't, which I find strange.
They are welcome to.
Because they have the reduced cost right now.
Oh, right.
So, right before this turn starts, we're going to Jackson in, Consulting Visit, and 2 booms.
Love it. I don't think this isn't a special downside of this deck, but the fact that we're already 2 Jackson in,
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder
the deck
if they
really likes to cough up agendas. Oh, this is good. So, we didn't get what we wanted, but that's okay. We're going to put the Data Ward on HQ. We're going to put the IP block on R&D, and then we're going to put the reversed accounts in server 2. Win or lose, this has been a great game.
Yeah. Is there any consideration next turn to purging?
If we don't draw a boom, absolutely. Alright, so... I think we take a turn off and we purge.
Ooh.
And then next time they run, we have hard-hitting news to reapply tags. Hard-hitting news is now... thank God we have a structured data pool, so we have another way of applying tags. Okay, so they don't want to play our game, so we're going to advance. Advance. And just zero them out.
I love it. This is the kind of deck or kind of game you want to have when you build this deck. Just grind them out forever, make them suffer.
Yep.
Problem with Boom, just things end too quickly.
Restructured data pool. It does work, Sanjay.
This is we are being very rude to this runner.
Whateverville. Like,
Edward Kim has made it clear he does not want Sync to know where he is, and we are not respecting that. I like that we're keeping the tags on, so that way the moment we draw Boom, we can make it happen.
yep. And we'll do hedge fund to regenerate our money. And then we will pitch this resistor, which doesn't do a ton anyway.
Yeah, if the resistor is doing a lot of work, we're already winning.
So Boom is somewhere in these 8 cards.
Oh, wow. Our deck is 25% Boom. R&D currently does just under 2 meat damage a card. Math.
Yeah. Seems good. Alright, so our opponent's going to go HQ. We will res Resistor. Or Data Ward.
Super Resistor.
Which is unbreakable for them.
They could... Yeah, no, you're sure right.
We'll res IP block. Give him another tag.
Oof.
Now we're going to res Archangel, which they cannot break.
What do you bounce here?
Faust, so they can't get through Newshound.
Yeah.
And now we wait.
This feels great.
Yeah, this feels really good. Is there even anything in there?
Huh.
No, there's nothing in there. So you can go ahead. You can come on in.
That was nice of you. They needed a win. This has been a rough turn for them.
Good game. That was a very well played game by our opponent. Played slow and careful, but the structured data pool just let us drain them down.
Yeah, they made that very hard for us. They played very well.
So we are 3-1 with It's Gonna Be Me That Burns Down Your House.
And Edward Kim did a lot of work there. Nice to see.
Did a ton of work. We did it all without the benefit of mid-seasons.
Nice to know that there's still a kill plan once mid-season rotates out.
Yeah. So this is actually a really tough matchup.
Ooh, ooh,
But we have sweeps. I don't know.
ooh. I have kept so many bad hands because there's a sweeps against Andromeda.
We have mid-season, so if things get
Yeah,
crazy wild.
I mean, there's got to be a Temujin contract there.
Um,
Oh, it's so tempting. We should probably not get this. Well, how much ice are we playing? I don't know.
hey!
Hey,
Hey!
even better.
Except for we can't. Um,
Well, now we can we can targeted marketing Temujin contracts.
well, that doesn't help us if we get siphoned.
Oh, true.
So we're just gonna go hedge fund, sweeps week, and we're gonna say Temujin contract.
We're good at Siphon, I guess. I don't know.
We could do siphon, but I don't think that's as likely because
Yeah.
if they don't clear the tags, they die.
Oh, true. Yeah, nobody wants to first turn account Siphon when you're Andromeda.
Against sync.
Well, and you give up all your cards. If only there was a runner that only took one tag when they account Siphon.
Yeah, like Jess Minder, the scourge of the beta testers. There's the siphon.
I've been trying to cultivate a. Ooh. Huh.
I mean, okay.
Interesting.
Pay 3. All right, we need some ice. That'll work. We're up against our nemesis. We're up against a
Supplier.
anti-tag. All right, so let's restructure. Let's get some ice on HQ, and then let's put that in a new remote. I would like Stinson, s'il vous plaît. Mr. Maron.
Yeah, I get the feeling like once they're set up, their rig is going to be very nice against our ice sweep.
Yeah. Oh, please install that Temujin.
Yeah, still counts.
So I'm just gonna actually be a troll, and we're gonna go advance, advance, res, lose all your money. Some Fall Guys.
Huh.
We're probably up against DLR. So we need to end this like nowish. So we are going to put this Eden fragment down, and we're going to click for a bunch of money. Or Hades fragment.
Doesn't matter. Oh, that's another way we have to preserve the kill combo. We can score out a Hades fragment.
So our opponent installed Temujin, which is going to be a bunch of money for them, but we got 10 off of it. So they're going to get 16 max, and we got 10, so that's not terrible.
I mean, the main thing is that it was funny to keep them from installing the Temujin contract last turn.
So what are we doing? Do we want to overwrite targeted marketing with a different targeted marketing?
Well, they're gonna probably install another Temujin if they get one.
Well, we need ice.
Yeah.
Now,
Do we have enough money to just try and score out the Hades fragment, or is that stupid?
Well, we could. I'm just concerned about the kill. Like, if we
Yeah.
can land the kill.
Yeah.
Let me put this in a new remote. Let me hit it once. Alright, so we have some ice now, at least. I wish we had gotten Stinson in that intervening period where we had all that money.
Yeah. 25 credits is a lot of credits, but what if we had 40 credits?
Yeah, what if we had all the credits?
I mean, I usually play tenants, so 25 credits is probably more credits than I've ever seen in my life, but
That's true. These are true. These are true facts.
Celebrity Gift is a good card, but it only gives you $7.
All right, so I think here, I think we sweeps, and then we advance Hades.
I like it.
So, what are other people doing right now? And I don't necessarily want comments like just punching anyone in the face who's playing Cypher. But what are people doing right now to build strong corp decks? I'd love to know.
Pink Warrior, if you're playing Batty HB, does Z2 excite you?
Hasty CI seems really good. Alpha, that's a really neat one too. Team sponsorship in Spark is super duper good.
Oh, Z2 Pink Warrior. Just seems like a fun thing to Batty.
Targeted marketing did not fire twice because it was never installed. So I think we can kill them.
I think so.
Because they're not going to have time for the fall guys.
Well, we can't kill them because they have Citadel Sanctuary.
Yeah.
But we can kill them later.
We can kill them later.
Yeah.
Alright. Because we just need to... Alright. So this is effectively an extra 2 credits. Extra. Oh, yep, there it is. So can we do it? They have effectively $35. $36. So we can at max land 4 tags.
I guess the a secondary question is if we cannot do it, do we have Stinson yet? No, we don't. That's a Crisium grid. Yeah.
Well, let's play targeted marketing for something. And then I guess we got a mid-season. And these are resistors, so I'll just pour all the money into it. And if they want to beat us, they could just go completely broke. So spent all of their money. But we're on like a kill clock because they have Citadel Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Hey, but we could just trash Citadel Sanctuary.
Ooh.
So I think we're going to start our turn. We're going to flip. And then we're going to trash. And then we're just going to get money. And then our opponent's going to clear tags, but it is what it is.
This is at least going to wear out some of the money they got with their Temujin, which is nice.
Yeah, I don't think we have a terribly good out here.
No, especially since we need to boom them twice. If the Citadel Sanctuary is around.
We also still haven't seen a Stinson. We can afford to pitch Jackson. Thanks, Robert. Thanks for joining us. The good news is we're doing pretty well, especially when you consider that we're playing against our arch nemesis here.
And we have money again.
I just would really love Stinson to show up to this party.
The supplier is doing work.
So I want a Jackson. We'll hedge. And then I want to flip the ID back. And then we'll pitch those. I'm pretty sure these types of decks don't run Rumor Mill, so... For those of you just joining us, we are 3-1 with Sync. We're up against a really strong matchup here for a bad matchup for us. We're up against a power tap Andromeda. There's the Nexus. Oh, if they install that next turn, can we just please get Stinson? Nope. Can't get Stinson. Actually, let's keep the cheapest ice now that the Nexus is going to be in play.
What is our app here?
A mistake. Stinson and recycle mid-seasons. Hard-hitting news also works. I need to...
Is that 15 points of agendas and archives? Nice.
We're in rough shape. It's not looking great. As we've got 8 cards left, and we've drawn 0 Stinsons, despite them having been in range of it multiple times. Thanks for joining, Alec.
Do we need to start trying to score out?
I don't think we can at this juncture.
Yeah. Not with the security nexus. Ooh, the black file.
There you are.
Right on time.
Hey, Shazner. Thanks for joining us. So our opponent only has 2 length strength. So I'll at least make it somewhat taxing.
Yeah, and of course this is just game, right? If they
can just hang out now.
Yeah, but I mean, if they had gone through the Raven, we can only return.
We have 2 Jacksons on the table.
Oh, my mistake.
We're having a rough time.
Black File more or less confirms that they're DLR deck, but little do they know that all the agendas are already in archives.
Yeah. I think this is a strong concede moment. I don't really think we have a chance.
We only have 5 more cards in R&D, right?
Yeah, we've got very little shot.
Yeah. I would say we have no shot.
Yeah. But we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything.
We didn't get the agendas early when we could have rushed them out. We got them all late after we could protect them. It happens.
Yeah.
Certain matchups for this deck are quite bad.
Oh, nice. Kind of that they're going to put us out of our misery.
Good game, well played. I have no outs. Very well played. So we're 3-2.
Won a game without installing an icebreaker. That's an achievement, I believe. So I hope they tick that off their.
Oh, you can do that all the
Merit
time
back
as
stack?
Gabe.
Oh yeah.
Or you could once upon a time. A long time ago.
Unless you count Sphincter or Beta as an icebreaker.
Alright.
Hey!
Andy. Let's mulligan.
Ah. Huh. Well. Come on, sweep off the top.
Nope.
That's
What is going on? This is madness. What is going on?
what. I'm so impressed. Is this a Blackguard deck?
For their sake, I hope not.
I hope it is. That is a satellite uplink, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Inside job your way on in. Save me some time. Yeah, feels good. Alright, so let's see if we can get a Stinson. We can't, but we can restructure and hard-hitting news them. Feels good.
Pretty harsh. Yeah. Employee strike doing work, sort of.
Networking.
What?
Temujin's probably coming, so we'll go ahead and armor up.
Oh, good play. I always forget to do that until it's too late.
This is a really weirdly... No, it's not Blackguard, it's Gauntlet.
Oh, right. We saw a gauntlet.
So, I don't know. What do we even play here? Temujin?
Yeah, why not?
And then let's put a reverse the counts down. Maybe Stinson will show up to the party a little bit. Oh, I should have target marketing networking. Hey, we can just do that now. Networking.
If they get hard-hitting news and give us 40 credits to D-tag, I will be the happiest person in the world. Why didn't we name Oracle May? Obviously.
Stinson, I believe in you. There's Clippy.
So we haven't seen any Oracle Mate enablers.
They're probably playing all the conspiracy breakers, and then everything else is like an operation. That's what I would do.
You think they're on just lots of operations? That makes sense. That's probably the only way.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily choose to play the specific deck that they're playing, but if I was going to build that, that's how I would build it.
I mean, I do think that the mostly operations, just always name operation deck is more fun than the when you play motivation.
Yep, so there's the Aaron Maron. Okay, so do we force the hand here? No, we don't have a mid-season enabler. Let's Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Feels good. Let's just gain a buck. Sapper's not doing a ton of work right now. I don't want to pitch another agenda because I want to be able to shuffle back in money tools. So we'll get rid of one of the data wards. We'll get rid of one of the data wards.
One nice thing about Oracle May is if they draw a rumor mill, they have to show it to us before they play it.
So we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4 agendas out of 6. So let's go ahead and money. Put that on server 1. Next turn, we're going to get back restructured data pool and the 2 reversed accounts.
I like it.
I should have done that first. Oh well. So that, and restructure data pool. Sure. I think that's one of my problems with this deck is that I don't try to rush out agendas earlier enough.
It's hard to. I mean, the agenda suite is 6 5/3s. You're not really set up to rush, even if you wanted to. Oh. It's kind of bad.
Yes and no. We're taxing money at least.
Yeah.
I mean, Andy is always going to be a bad matchup for this type of kill deck.
Yeah. Well, at least I am very happy to see Oracle May do well. Because she does not do well reliably.
Yeah. I don't know. What do we pitch here?
Consulting? Probably the Data Raven, right? I don't know. The chat is very excited about our news hound. I don't know why. It doesn't say on the run on it.
It did.
Yeah.
That's what I should have put up instead of the data ward.
Oh. That's true. Yeah, pitching Data Raven was wrong. I was wrong. Curses.
Blue Orchestra.
Oh, they voluntarily gave up their air encounters. That was very kind of them.
We desperately... I just want the W.
Yeah. Nice.
What is he doing?
Doesn't want to lose money, I guess. Wants to lose money on their own terms.
What is going on?
They can break that, right? Huh.
I don't know how we're going to tax our opponent out now.
Yeah.
So, we're enabled currently. So we could sweep and then consulting visit for our hard-hitting news.
They still probably have the networking in hand. Is that true?
Yeah.
We could put the news hound on our server and get a current with hardening with a consulting visit. That's a little bit weird, but
Jeffrey, targeted marketing is not in play currently. And
if only.
we draw another agenda. Okay, we gotta bait out some cash here. I think we're just gonna lose.
Well, we baited out some clicks at least.
Because that gauntlet is gonna tear us apart. I'll res 2 to actually make you encounter that. Can we do it?
Of course.
Because we can't get the kill this turn, so we're just going to get money.
Can
Actually, here's what we're going to do. We are going to consulting visit mid-season, so we're going to put all of our money into the trace. Then if they pay it down as much as they can, then we flip Stinson. Because they have an effective... They can get rid of 9 tags right now.
So
the base trace is 6. Here, let's play it. So the base trace is 6.
So we want to be left with $3 probably, so that way we can boom them next turn.
So that would only leave them with 2 tags that they couldn't clear.
That's not enough bucks.
Um, so I'm hoping that they'll spend as much money as they can so that we can use Stinson as our last click. Do you
That
understand
would
what I'm
be...
saying?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they can clear effectively 9 tags, so we want to land 2 above that.
Yeah, that sounds good. I am worried that if they do decide to take all the tags, they're going to go into tag mode, in which case they're definitely
Yep.
running our
Let's just
HQ.
spin the
But
whole thing.
yeah, I think we have to.
Yep. If they go tag me, resistors also get a lot better.
Oh, true. Do we have a resistor on HQ?
We do. We have one on both important centrals.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, because if they just decide, I'm going to take all these, and,
Oh, we
just,
can't res Stinson.
yeah, riggedy. Click for a credit, I guess?
Yep. That's crappy.
Sorry, chat. How many inside jobs do they have left?
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, eat it. Oh, right.
We're going to lose here. I forgot
We
to
sure
boost by
are.
1.
Could hit an Archangel. Oh, let's... Oh, yeah.
Gauntlet didn't trigger because he didn't break the ice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, we didn't need to click for credits. We could have just...
No, we couldn't
clicked.
have.
Couldn't we have clicked? Oh, they're rich now. Sorry.
This is a very stressful turn for us.
Yeah.
We're not rezzing because we do not care.
No. I do hate putting the runner in desperation mode.
Well, it's
No,
it's worth noting if they run HQ, we're gonna lose.
we sure are.
Yep. So he's gonna get his extra access. We are gonna lose here.
Yeah. They've got to hit perfectly. I believe in us.
Nope. Good game.
Good job, Oracle May. Undefeated on stream today. Oh, they got both. Nice.
We should have left it with enough to do the Stinson, and then we could have killed the very next turn. That was a huge misplay by us.
Yeah.
All right. All in all, I think the deck did pretty well. What did we end up at? 4 and 2.
I think so.
But yeah, It's a good deck. I need to learn how to pilot it a little bit better. That was a huge misplay. He wouldn't have been able to clear all the tags. He still would have been left with 2, and then we would have had the money to immediately kill, forcing him to clear as many tags as he possibly could have.
Yeah.
But yeah. I hope everybody was enjoying this earlier stream. Sanjay is going to be my permanent co-host. So everybody, hope you're excited to have Sanjay. I know I am. But yeah. Do you have your mic on mute? Because we don't hear you coming through.
Oh, no. I was just smiling.
But yeah. So check out the deck. I have a link in the show notes below. It's pretty good. And what we're going to do from here is I'm going to do the things that I do at the end of the show. I'd like to give another shout out to my patrons, Ryan Perry, Dan Faria, Chris Perez, and Lori Plant. If you like what I'm doing, please consider becoming a patron. There's a link in the show notes. The Patreon funds have helped me expand my streaming rig, so I'm going to be streaming the King of Subways tournament in 2 weeks because of the donations of the fans. Thank you very much for joining us, and until we see you all again, always be running.
I didn't think of a catchphrase.
Okay, that's your catchphrase.